You guys will not be profitable without this trading strategy. Before I hop into this video and drop some sauce and literally give you guys the secret to figuring out how markets move and the secret to finally getting the payouts that you deserve, I just want to say, leave a like down below, comment down below, subscribe, and just run up the numbers for me because we going up. But anyways, with that being said, let's hop right in. So we look at the charts, and this was today's chart. So I'm gonna mark market open, and I marked out these purple zones. You guys might ask what they are. These are areas where potential orders lie, and the reason why I know that there's a lot of orders in these areas is because of how price react off of them. So right here, we had a positive reaction off price, and that made price go up, of course. And right here, we also had that same reaction where it went up out of the same zone. Do you think that's a coincidence? I think not, buddy. So right here and right here, we also have reactions off of the zone on top. And what types of reactions are they? They're negative. So price goes down based off of those zones. That's literally it. That's the strategy. So how you guys can use this in order to make money is, and I'll show you. So I'm marking right now. I'm marking market lows, market highs. These are key areas where price likes to reverse because there's so many orders below lows and above highs. And key highs and key lows are market lows and market highs, or session lows and session highs. So I'm going to mark those out, and I did. And we can see that after looking at those, what happened? Each low that was formed here wicked into this and swept it. So because of that reaction off of every single wick, I know that there's a shit ton of buy orders in this area and that we're not going to continue going lower. So in order to use this as a strategy, you would wait till this low got swept by these two candles. And yeah, you could enter right here, or you could wait for confirmation and enter on this retrace. Put your stop loss down here. Carry the candle to the high that was made by this one. And I didn't mark that correctly. That's literally it. So just understand that because price rejected out of this zone twice, it's going to do it again. Or at least it might not, but it has a high probability of it doing it again. And if we go ahead and put a long position down right here and put my stop loss right under here, and look at that, 20x. You're making 20, that's a 20 RR trade. Like, it literally is not that fucking difficult, guys. This is insane. This is literally insane. And I'm so mad that I didn't trade today because this is exactly what I would have been looking for. So I can't make this shit up. Maybe this just worked for today, but because I want to put more and more evidence on my side that this works, I'm going to go to yesterday. So I already marked out these areas of liquidity, or areas where potential orders lie, the supply and demand zones. And I'm going to mark some highs right here. And I'm going to mark some lows as well. So session opened at 6:30, and we got a pre-market sweep of London. I guess this wasn't London lows. This was like pre-market lows. We swept pre-market lows. We're getting wicks all in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks, 7, 8. 8 times that price went into this zone and reacted positively out of. So obviously, if we're just looking at it from this, from market open standpoint, we're only going to have 1, 2 clues that this area has a lot of orders, has a lot of buy orders in there. So, like I said on the last one, like I said right here, you wait for that retest. Boom. We get a reaction. It comes back down. We swept this low. We get a reaction. Comes back down again. All right, bet. I'm going to try to get in. This is your entry point. This is your stop loss, okay? Carry price all the way up. maybe to a recent high, maybe to full TP could be up here, I guess, in this scenario. But you would just take your profit wherever the potential sell orders are going to sit. So that's why I marked these out. It could have gone up here. It could have gone up here. It could have gone up here. It could have reversed off here. But price ended up going here. So if I had to mark this out, and in my book, this is a perfect trade, and I did take this trade, which I didn't take it all the way up. I don't think so. You can see that let's say you only did up to here, up to the most recent draw on liquidity. It's still a 17 RR trade, which is literally insane. You're risking about nothing. And this is considering you get a perfect entry. Let's say that you don't. Let's say that you get in about right here. Still a 6 RR trade with barely any risk. And obviously, you know, if this gets swept, that we're going lower. This is literally how easy it is. This is literally how easy it is. You don't need all these fucking stupid concepts. Just understand that there's a ton of orders in this area, a ton of sell orders. So if price ever rejected here, came up, this would be a good area to look for sells, to look for shorts. And because price came into this zone about 1 million times, we know that it's a good area to look for longs. And because we have New York session volatility, we know that our longs are gonna be likely to hit full TP. So with that being said, guys, if you can understand this strategy, you can understand how the markets move, especially at New York session open. This is the strategy I use every single fucking day. And I find myself finding a setup every single day, which is great. Of course, obviously I need to work on some things and fine tune it a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. But if you guys learned something in this video, leave a like down below, comment down below, subscribe to support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.